What's going on, guys? Ox 40 Hours Airsoft. I'm joining the studio today with Joker, and we're doing our first episode of From the Firebase. This is going to be a once a month, trying once a month at least, podcast. We're going to talk about Airsoft, the industry, our opinions, and just Airsoft in general. Hopefully we can get you guys questions in as the series goes on. So with that, Joker, you want to give a quick rundown of how we got into Airsoft?
Yeah, so Ox and I really started Airsoft, believe it or not, video games. We played a lot of Battlefield 3 when we were younger.
That was the shit.
That game was amazing. Still is amazing. People still play it, unlike the older Call of Duties. People don't really play it anymore. But we wanted to figure out how could we do this in real life and have fun doing it. So we found Airsoft. Once we found Airsoft, it just basically took off from there, and we've been playing for...
Now we're several $100s in, and we realize how freaking expensive it is, and
expensive, but it's
a lot of good memories with it too. And I think
a lot of good memories, and it's a lot of fun.
That definitely, I think people don't realize is how you think Airsoft. You think of the Walmart guns, and when you tell people, oh, I play Airsoft, they think of the Walmart, the backyard games, and to some extent that's true. Backyards are good, I think, more for training purposes because you're on private property. It's a lot easier. But you tell people, you show them your kits, and it's like, oh, it looks real, and like that's the point. Me coming from a filmmaking perspective, I like everything looking real and looking legit. I don't care if it doesn't, it's not one-to-one, but to me it is, and that's, I think immersion's one of the biggest, that's what I care about mainly. And I think even like with guns, because like your Joker's first gun was what, the SEMA M14?
Yeah, I had the SEMA SOCOM M14, which is the shorter barrel M14.
That thing was
very good, especially it's a great starter gun. Definitely recommend it to really anybody who wants to get into Airsoft.
And this thing had a bolt that would probably break your finger off because it was it wasn't like a little click from a bolt. It was an M4. It was a yink. It was
a solid clunk.
Badass. And
it was a solid piece of metal. The gun probably weighed, I don't know, 8 to 10 pounds. Yeah. And
plus all the BBs you had.
All the BBs had probably 5 mid caps, 500 rounds, and I was not running out for the rest of the day. So we'll put it that way.
That was a good time. Did you run 8.4s in that or 9.6?
I ran 9.6s. I ran the 9.6 nunchucks, and the great thing about the M14 stocks is that you could fit anything you want, and you're not limited by battery space.
16 and a half, and I think that was a cool thing too, because as we were younger, we were what, 13, 14 when we first started. 13,
14 playing.
So even we weren't driving, when you're younger, yes, you're growing and maturing and stuff like that, but your understanding of the world around you isn't a lot. So we didn't understand why our parents were like tired making the 45-minute drive. It sucks. So and God bless our parents. They were always cool with like us, and they were really into. Glad we want to get out and do something social and stuff like that. But it's a haul. I think once we started driving, and once we're of age to drive at Airsoft, once you have 18, it was like, oh my God, now I know why I'm between the gas and going up because we're from southwestern Connecticut. So going from here to Wilkie isn't that bad. Yeah.
It's about like 30, 35 minutes away.
This Sunday drive, cruising. We went. Which day we go? It was like perfect. Was it Eagle's Nest?
I think it was Eagle's Nest, which is like their January op, I believe.
Yeah. No, I think it was May.
No, then if it was May, it was Area 51 or Broken Arrow.
It was Broken Arrow. I got the patch. Yeah, I think it was Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow.
And either way, fun time always. And I think that's the last game I ran with the M27 fully.
Yeah, that was the last full game until he retired the M27.
And that gun I've had since brand new, and it was. That thing was, I was not nice to it, and I loved full. I didn't even like it, and that was probably thanks to the Battlefield games, because I loved having just a giant machine gun with a ton of ammo. It was just the coolest. You're laying waste to anybody, and so much fun. And like I think you were always into the DMR. ARs.
Yeah, I was always into the DMR role. I just liked it because that's what I played in Battlefield. So I was like, I'm gonna try this. Ox has always been, support role.
Big guns.
But he recently got smart and switched to the assault role.
He got smart. No, I just got lazy.
Yeah, carrying around heavy stuff all day sucks.
No. Because even, like you were saying, the M14 had the one-piece bolt. The M27, as nice as the gun was and it was decently light, the front rail system is all one-piece aluminum. So, yes, it's aluminum, but it's one solid piece that got machined out. Good-looking gun. That thing's got battle scars for days. The Crytek's still got further through faces. But even like this thing, this is the KWA, I forgot what, it's like their... KM4. This is the Magpul edition, because I actually got rid of, I had GMP Magpul edition one that was really cool. And this one was what, the Barracks? We got last year. And I walked in, and they had the 416A5, and this, and I said, hell or high water, I'm walking out with one of these, and this was the one I ended up doing. I'll do a video on this soon, and I love this thing. It was heavy. Very heavy, though, which I think with the Crytek, I was like, oh, this is nice.
I told him multiple times, go Crytek, go Crytek. And one morning we were actually driving up to GZA, and
No, we were going to the field. We just got to the store.
oh yeah, we were going to the field, and I saw a special on e-bike, and it was like $290 for a Crytek. I'm like,
yep. Free shipping.
I think
free. Yeah. And it was funny because you're like, nope, I can't do it. And I'm like, here, do it, because I was driving. Obviously, it's irresponsible, so I had Joker do it. And he, I think Friday showed up.
yeah,
And like any good airsofter, you don't just buy the gun. You gotta get the scope and the foregrip, and I think that's what helped, because I had so many parts later. I had like an angle foregrip, a suppressor, a red dot. I bought the magnifier from Ryan, and it was just, to me, it was one of the coolest things ever, because now I had your gun essentially your CRB.
yeah, it's pretty much the same exact gun, just with a few different modifications.
Yeah, and because you had the rail covers, I didn't.
Yeah, the rail covers, and I think you added the optic cover, which I did.
Oh, the little plastic thing.
Plastic thing.
Which those, it's only seen like once or twice, but it's nice if you spend $50 on optic. It's like,
you don't want to get shot.
Yeah, it sucks. But even then, I think just airsoft to me is just, it's a lot more than sport. I think it's more of a passion, because you can do. We don't play now because of the cold and the weather in New England. It's just absolutely terrible, and just the freezing cold. We learned quickly to not play in sub-zero temperatures. It's just.
Yeah, I remember one time we went. The guns wouldn't even work.
Oh my god!
They could be fully charged batteries. They wouldn't even work because everything would be frozen.
We'd get from here to the camera, and the camera's only probably 4 feet away from us.
And that's as far as the BBs would go.
Oh god, that was just absolutely.
How much time we got left?
A couple more minutes.
So, I have a question for you. What
Okay.
made you choose the G36 as one of your favorite platforms?
I'm an HK obsessive. I'm not even gonna lie. And it was, I have two G36s. I had an R36C, which was my first airsoft gun, and the R36K, which, for those who don't know, the movie Gamer, starring Gerard Butler, in that movie, he had as a G36K with a foregrip and a drum mag. And I'm like, oh, that's an easy movie gun. I can just use it. So I had the big machine gun, and I actually, for some weird reason, I wanted a G36C. I was helping on getting a G36C, so I ripped both of them apart. Wiring harnesses are just out the window. So now I have a G36CK, if you will. So it's got G36C magwell and stock, but the body itself is from a K. And that's Ryan. What you owned a lot of guns in your time. What was probably your top two?
Top two guns. One of them would definitely be my original Crytek Trident Mark II.
That thing was sweet.
It was the SPR version. It was
that the one they first came out?
Yeah, that was when they first came out with the Mark II series.
Okay.
And it was a DMR setup, and that thing could touch 300 feet plus.
You were cutting down bushes with it.
Pretty much, and then now I have my favorite is probably my G&G SR25, which you will see a video on soon.
That thing's sweet.
And that's my go-to DMR, and then I have my EMG Warthog behind me.
That thing, yeah, and it's you've been through a variety of guns, and
Yeah, I've been through a lot. I like to buy and sell stuff. I can't really stick with the same platform if I don't like it. Like the Cryteks I love, but it was just kind of getting old because I kept thinking Crytek.
Yep.
So I picked this thing up and the SR25, and I was like, these are the two ones that are going to last a long time.
Both of them were just, yeah, and he's like, yeah, I got a Crytek, and I'm like, the green one was just, I love the color on it, but I think I want to go a little different. I love gray for just, it's different. That's why I like 416 that I have that's currently still in pieces. I went, I think, with the gray, I want a gray foregrip for it.
Yep.
And a couple of things, and just, I haven't painted like the Mags Primer gauge just to make them look cool.
Yeah.
So, with that, we're going to wrap this up a little bit. We're going to try and keep these at 10 minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. We'll try and get other people on here as well. So once again, I'm Ox.
Joker.
Signing off.
See ya.